Hello everyone, and welcome to your Mercury Retrograde reading. Mercury goes retrograde on June 18th through July 12th, and retrograde always brings things back to us. Unfinished business, energies return. Oftentimes a lot of relationships will resurface in our life, whether it be friend, family, or romance. Okay, so to bring forth your messages, what's going to return to you in Mercury retrograde, we have the Twin Flames Oracle, which is more based around relationships, all relationships. We have the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, which is going to bring forth more of a spiritual essence. And then we have the Life Energies Oracle, which is going to be everyday stuff, just anything can come through there. And then the Love Story, which is going to be based upon ex-romances returning. So those are your choices. I will start with the Twin Flames Oracle. There are timestamps for all of the others below. Hello, so let's see what is coming through for those of you that chose the Twin Flames Oracle. And this could be talking about any relationship coming back to you, okay? So let's see what comes through. Oh, we've got twin flame energy coming through. Eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. So many of you, a very important soulmate is returning into your life through Mercury retrograde, June 18th through July 12th. Next out is family. Some of you are going to reconnect with some family members. Kids, opinions, judgment, resolve family stress, get support. So this is very positive so far for you. And now we have divine timing, patience, perseverance, peace, trust that the divine knows when. So those who are re-entering your life through this retrograde energy, it's the time for that. Okay, and if certain people don't return during this retrograde, it's not time yet, all right? But you have a very important soulmate coming through. This could be romance or this could be a friend, okay? And this is reconnection, reunion, so a very important soulmate coming in. Also a very important soulmate that is a family member for you. So a lot of reconnection taking place for you during retrograde, and it's time for this, all right? So let's pull some tarot and go a bit deeper in this message. All right. Under this twin flame, we have the star. So it could be some Aquarius energy, you or this important soulmate, but the star, this is like a hope and a wish in your heart, okay? And we have the Nine of Wands. So you've been separated from this person for quite some time, whoever this beautiful, important soulmate is. You've been separated for quite some time, and it has been a desire within you as well as within them for a reconnection. Under this family member, we have the Five of Swords. So this is somebody that you did have a falling out with, an argument, a big disagreement, but it's time for a new beginning, and they want a new beginning with you as well, okay? So this soulmate, I'm tending to feel it for most of you, it is romance. Some of you, it could be a friend returning, okay? But whoever it is, whether romance or friend, is your soulmate, is very important to this life journey, and there's a desire in both of your hearts to reconnect, and some of you might be surprised about who this person is, okay? So just keep an open mind, because I do see lots of energies coming back into your world, and this family member, whatever separated you in the past, it's time for union. It's time for healing of that energy, all right? So over here, under divine timing, we have the Hierophant. So spirit, the universe, all over this, and the devil. So you've basically got the good and the darkness coming through under this divine timing, all right? And again, that tells me that, hold on, I just had to get those perfect. Sorry. What this tells me is you guys had to have separation from these people that are now returning into your life, okay? And so we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Capricorn. And the reason for the separation is, you know, this devil here, this feels strong for this family connection. There was some negative, unbalanced energy here, and somebody had to really get it together and figure themselves out, and they have. So the darkness turns into the light. Here, I feel you both had a lot of evolving to do, and I'm telling you, I feel like this person it's going to be a surprise to you who this person is, okay? So for this romance, you guys really weren't ready mentally, emotionally, energetically when you first met in that context, okay? But now a lot has shifted within you as well as this other person, a lot of evolution, and now you guys are ready to come into union. And I'm sorry if you hear all that ruckus, that's my cats. I just can never win with them. I really can't. They seem calm, you know, just chilling out. I start reading, they're flying around the house. So I'm sorry if you hear the stampede going on behind us. All right, so we're going to pull some clarifiers. Ooh, yes, it is time for a beautiful new beginning, passion, connection, chemistry, a lot of fire with this beautiful soulmate, with this family member. We have the Six of Wands, so there's going to be some honor, some rewards, some recognition, okay? So if they really screwed up, what they did, what they said to you, they're going to own it. All right, they're going to own up to it, and they're going to give you the recognition that you deserve. So there is an apology coming from a family member for you. And over here at Divine Timing, this could not be any more perfect as a clarifier. The Ten of Wands. Tens are always the completion. So you are at the end of a soul cycle. Okay, and what Mercury brings back to you through retrograde is meant to come back to you. These energies are unfinished, and as you start this new cycle, these energies are meant to align with you for your journey ahead, for the next steps, okay, for this incarnation. Let's pull a few more oracle cards. Uh-oh. They just got into something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad when they act like this in the reads. All right, so outcome, results, conclusion, ending, you will get a resolution. And so we know what this conclusion is, right? This is that person re-entering your life, coming back in, this beautiful soulmate. It's time for that. With this family member, hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So this family member that's being aligned to you, reconnected into your world, they've changed quite a bit. You've changed quite a bit. And now under this divine timing, we have the feminine, your divine feminine, you're seeking your twin flame or soulmate. All right, so a lot of balancing in the sacral chakra for each and every one of you, whether you are male or female, okay? A lot of balancing taking place, as well as an activation, and this is opening you up to your empathy, to your compassion, to your passion, to your creativity. Wherever you've been feeling blocked, that's now going to burst wide open for you. A lot of connections coming back into your life, into your reality through this Mercury retrograde. And this here, this is something special, this person. So let's see. Let's pull a few more cards there. Because, I mean, everything we've pulled, it's just like boom, 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 all beautiful. There's not any heavy energy around it. It's like this soulmate. It's time. If this is romance, it's time. If this is like a friend or a spiritual companion returning into your life, it's time, because you both have evolved a great deal and you both have a lot to offer each other now. you know, in your new energies. And over here, divine timing, it's just time. A lot of things returning to you. You are ending a heavy, hard cycle, all right? And because you have Aquarius and Capricorn both showing up in here, Saturn is retrograde right now as well, and is retrograding through Aquarius and will return back into Capricorn on the 5th of July, I believe. And so you are also receiving some returns of the Saturn retrograde. So before we dig into this, let's go into that, because Spirit just pointed that out for me, for you guys, is that Saturn retrograde is also bringing some things back to you. So let's take a look. Okay, so the Magician, and look at, that's Mercury. So Mercury retrograde in conjunction with Saturn retrograde is bringing a lot of magic back into your world. Nice. And I guess that would make sense when we see this activation at the sacral taking place. Next is the King of Pentacles. So this could be money, a new job, a lot of stability coming into your world. These connections, and there could be some new connections also coming in through this Saturn retrograde, and Saturn's retrograde all the way until the end of September. Okay, so Saturn could be bringing some new people into your life as well. So it's like Mercury is bringing the old back in because it's time for a new beginning, and Saturn is aligning you to some really beautiful new souls and energies, friends, co-workers, things like that, that are stable, are steady. Your finances look like they're going to improve through the Saturn retrograde as well. Next out is the Prince of Wands. So lots of new beginning coming to you, and when that happens, oftentimes what has been taken from you and denied you in the past is now going to return to you in a brand new form. Okay, and what we're going to do here is we're going to pull 3 final cards. Well, actually, let me do your advice first. So let's pull an advice about all of this. You got a lot of energies returning to you, a lot of stuff that was unfair, unjust in the past, now coming back in for you. Heart chakra, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. So Spirit says no matter what has happened, no matter what has been lost, you need to love yourself. You need to honor yourself, okay? You absolutely do. You are worth it, and all these beautiful karmic energies returning to you through Saturn retrograde are going to let you see that. It's the return of your own energy where there was injustice in the past, okay? So a lot of magic happening through Mercury retrograde all the way into September through Saturn retrograde, okay? And very significant soulmate and family member returning. So we're going to make this a little bit more interactive, and you will get 3 choices of personal outcome or additional advice. So here's the first choice, the second choice, and the third choice. So decide which one of these brings you more information about your personal life and your personal situations, all right? So outcome or additional advice is stuck. Block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus, clear the energy. That's what's happening for you. You are getting very unstuck, okay? Beautiful. Second outcome for those of you who are drawn. So outcome or further advice, and we have cycles, momentum, force, life cycles. Stay grounded in the now. This is just a confirmation that you are shedding the past and you are starting anew. So everything that returns to you is meant to, it's for a brand new beginning, okay? And lastly, we have self-worth, and it says value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. And so for you guys that picked this third outcome, Spirit is really pushing you to recognize your value and your worth as a human and not settle for less than anything that you deserve. Know it, even if there are people around you that you care about that have said mean things, that have chipped away at your self-esteem and made you feel small. Spirit is bigger than that, and Spirit is coming in and saying you are everything. You are perfect just as you are. You need to love yourself. You need to honor yourself. And you know, all the people who don't, they will fade away as you love you, and more people who see you in this new energy that you see yourself are going to love you and appreciate you. Okay, so those of you with this third outcome, Spirit is like, love yourself first and watch the miracles unfold. All right, so those are your messages with the Twin Flame Oracle for what's returning during Mercury retrograde. I am sending you all lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, so let's see what Mercury retrograde is bringing back to you, returning to you June 18th through July 12th. So let's get right in with the Beyond Lemuria deck. Very beautiful spiritual deck. I highly recommend, if you are a reader, even if you just read for yourself, this deck is something special. All right. We have the Realm Bridger. Nice. So things are really coming together for you, okay? You have a lot of spirits on your side, and during this Mercury retrograde, for you guys, it's kind of like Saturn retrograde, and Saturn is retrograde right now as well, okay? But this is like things returning to you that are owed to you karmically, all right? Rather than unfinished business. The unfinished business aspect of it would be where you were cheated, where you didn't get what you were supposed to get, what you were lied to, you were betrayed, you were used, you were overlooked, something along those lines, okay? So that type of energy is now returning to you, and there are some spirits that are helping with this process. So a lot of blessings coming your way during Mercury retrograde, and your spirit guides have a lot to do with that. Ooh, now we have the Soul Star chakra merging with the divine. Oh, nice. You are having a major activation within your higher chakra system. You're going to be more intuitive. You're going to be more connected to the spirit realm. Some of you, you're like, I'm already there, but you're about to go to the next level, okay? Even if you are somebody who is quite spiritually sensitive, you're going to another level. Some of you are awakening to this for the first time. You are all at different points on your journey, right? But with this soul star chakra merging with the divine, oh, it doesn't get better than that. That's like nirvana, you know. That's where you know yourself, you know your place in this universe. You are overwhelmed and overflowing with unconditional love, like tears coming from your eyes, you falling to your knees because there is something that has happened or something that you are beholding that is so beautiful to you. There are no words. Okay, that's the type of experiences you're going to be having during Mercury retrograde, are just these wow moments that touch your soul in a way that you've never been touched before. So this is a very spiritual time for you. Some of you may awaken to different spiritual gifts that you did not know that you've had, okay? Some of you feel an interest or a pulling and a calling towards certain things, and now that's really going to get activated, and you're going to realize that it's meant to be part of your path, part of your journey, and that's why you feel such a strong pull, all right? And lastly, look at this. Shine your light. You are about to be rewarded and recognized for a lot that you have been doing, okay? You truly are. And, you know, every one of you that were attracted to this Beyond Lemuria deck, I believe that you are a light worker, a star seed, a very wise being, a previously ascended being, okay, who has come to help with the upliftment and the evolution of humanity at this time. Oh my gosh, and I am so sorry. I am making such a mess. It's just this one I can't get to. There we go. It's like it couldn't, it was touching the candle, and I don't want that card to get burned. So hopefully I can do this without knocking the whole display down again. There we go. There we go. We got it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for that distraction. Anyways, you have a mission for humanity. You wouldn't get that shine your light otherwise, okay? And this major activation to your upper chakra system and the realm bridger, this takes on a deeper meaning for me now for you guys. Not only is there things, karmic energies returning to you that are owed to you, you guys are pulling in light codes. You're creating a new paradigm on the earth plane. You are a part of that process. Some of you very aware of it. Others of you, you're just starting to wake up to this and realize this about yourself. This is a big confirmation. And those of you who are light workers, star seeds, you have probably been experiencing a lot of sadness, and you just feel all those fear-based energies that are crazy on the earth plane right now, and it could be bringing you down, and spirit coming in saying, you know, do not despair. I am here with you. You need to shine your light. You are here for a purpose. You are the realm bridger, okay? You bring these light codes in. You are the forefront of change for mankind. You're receiving this major activation of the upper chakra system through this retrograde of Mercury, but all of the planets going retrograde right now, because we're in retrograde season, are impacting you in a different way. You're being activated, upgraded, expanded, really evolving into a totally new version of yourself. So this is going to be quite the journey for you. You may be experiencing some ascension symptoms, okay? Just listen to your body. Make sure that you are resting enough. Make sure you are eating properly. Okay, so let's pull some tarot for each one of these things, for each one of these cards here. Under the realm bridger, look at that. We have the Two of Cups. You bring energies together, okay? And you manifest them into the material earth plane. Also, this realm bridger, or some of this energy that's returning back to you, there is a relationship coming back in. Some of you, this could be romance. Some of you, this could be a friend, like a spiritual soul companion that's very significant along this journey, who is spiritual just like you, okay? And now look at this. We've got the King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you being the realm bridger with the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, you have so much emotional power to make things manifest. It is unreal. Discover the depth of you. Discover your magic. Discover your spiritual lineage and your higher gift, your higher calling. You know, I actually did a reading recently of what's your higher spiritual gift and purpose. I will link that below this video, and I highly recommend you guys watch that because I see it here. And with this deck, every single time, it is so deep, it is so spiritual. Anybody drawn into this particular choice, there is a journey that you are meant to walk this lifetime doing work for spirit, uplifting and evolving and growing humanity. And I see that as the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, that's you. You are a beautiful light worker. And for some of you, there is a spiritual companion returning back into your life that's going to walk this journey with you. And they have to be awakened as well, right? They can't just show up all splintered, crazy energy. It wouldn't align with you. So what's returning to you, you guys are on the same page. Under this star soul chakra, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So you guys are going to have some major breakthroughs where you have felt stuck and restricted mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. You are about to have that breakthrough that you've been asking about, the illumination, answers to questions through this major activation to your upper chakra system. And it's opening you up. You are going to be connecting with a lot of members from your soul tribe throughout the rest of 2020. These are spiritually based, spiritually bonded connections, and you know, some of these people you have yet to meet this life journey, all right, and some of them you may already know, and Spirit's realigning you. We do see that realignment here, but I do see you finally connecting to many members of your soul tribe, and you truly realizing who and what you are and what you're here to do, and a lot of confusion being washed away. Under Shine Your Light, look at that, the High Priestess. There you go. There you go. That's who you are. This here is the sage, the witch, the sorceress of the deck. Like the mystery lives, or you know, is within you. And you are wise. You've lived many, many lifetimes. You are a light worker or a star seed. You are here for a higher purpose. You do have the rites of passage in many forms of divination, okay? That is who you are. And with the moon showing up at the top there, you know, we are in eclipse season through the month of June as this Mercury retrograde is taking place. So a lot is happening for you. A lot is shifting. A lot is being illuminated, exposed, and you are going to change. And now we have the Six of Cups. Look at that. What things, you know what? Because that Six of Cups sits with the High Priestess, things that you have achieved in previous lifetimes, different evolution that you've achieved. That is energy is coming into play now for this mission that you have for this life journey. Okay, you're activating, you're awakening to that higher knowing, that higher knowledge, that higher understanding. So you have stuff that's returning to you now from past lifetimes through this Mercury retrograde. That's pretty intense, but it has to do with your spirituality, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual mission, all of that. This is not funky, you know, bad, dark karma that you've got to balance. That's not what it's about. It's about your spirituality. That is what's returning to you through this retrograde, and you are having a major awakening and expansion. You are aligning to your soul tribe members. You're being realigned to other people that you've already met on this life journey, and you are the realm bridger. You bring in those new light codes. You are here to create a new paradigm on the earth plane. So let's pull some more cards. Under the Realm Bridger, we've got the Empress. It just doesn't stop. You are something very special. Know it. And if this is the first time you are aware of any of this, ask Spirit to show you much more information. The internet is filled with it, okay? You are something special. You are a healer. You are here to help heal and evolve mankind. There is no question for me. And those of you that this person from the past is coming back in, we got Venus. This is love, okay? Whether it's a friend, family member, romance, this person is real and true, and you can count on them. You can trust them. Here in the middle with the activation, we have the Queen of Swords. Look at that, connecting you further in to the spirit realm. You pay attention to your intuition, your intuitive promptings, your dreams, your insights, signs, synchronicities, feelings you get, however you connect with the divine. That's where we're being activated here, okay? You're going to really be connecting with the spirits. Some of you may open up to mediumship abilities, all right, with that card coming out. And now over here, Shine Your Light, we have the Two of Swords. Some of you are very unaware of all of this, but this retrograde season, as well as this Mercury retrograde, is bringing in these past life energies and really awakening you to your spiritual nature, to your magic, to your power, to your higher knowing, where you may have been blocked all your life up to this point, okay? Some of you trying to deny yourself what you truly are, and that you don't make a difference, and that it's, you know, whatever. Nope, it's time for you to see the truth about yourself. It's time for you to shine your light, okay? So let's pull a few more cards. Full spectrum. That is you, my friend. You are, you know, our visual eyes can only see a certain portion of the light spectrum, right? Some of you might start actually seeing spirit, seeing into other dimensions. Full spectrum, this is you awakening and various spiritual gifts activating within you, because we do have the past life energy showing up. So you got the full spectrum coming through under Star Soul. Look at that, the infinite. Yes, you are connecting even deeper into the spirit realm, going higher and higher in frequency. And you know, interesting, 8th dimension. For some of you, that's a confirmation that you needed from spirit about the 8th dimension. I do not know much about the 8th dimension, so I cannot speak too much on it, but some of you do, and you needed that confirmation. Okay, and now we have water with shine your light, the overflow. So you've got the King of Cups coming through. You've got the Empress with Venus, and now you've got this water card. You are definitely a healer among all the other things, all of the other beautiful things that you are. You are a healer to people as well as to this planet, and it's time for you to know who you are and to shine that beautiful light to each and every person who crosses your path, okay? Because you are something special. You have a different mission, and your life, this life journey is, you know, it's always your own, it's free will, but at a soul level, you signed up to help spirit with humanity, help evolve, help tear down an old paradigm and bring in healing and bring in change. And here you are. All right, let's pull some advice. Music. Fairies dance in the green hollows where the music plays, joy follows. So some of you could really benefit from doing sound, like different frequencies of meditation. I think it's 936, right? 936 or 963. I get them mixed up in my head. The God frequency. I highly recommend that you look into doing some meditations, because you've got all of this going on. It will be very helpful to you. And now we have the 4-leafed clover. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. So there's also some luck coming your way through this retrograde. And rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. So connect with crystals, especially rose quartz at this time, okay? It will be very healing for you. And now, just to make this a bit more personal, I'm going to pull 3 different cards here for 3 different advice or outcome, and you decide which of the 3 cards is going to give you a special extra message, okay? So extra advice or outcome from this Mercury retrograde energy. All right, the first outcome, the second, and the third. So decide which one of these 3 cards is going to bring you additional information for your situation. The first one out is root chakra, ground and center. So this is Spirit saying it's really important for you to do some grounding meditations with Mother Earth. There are a ton of them on YouTube. The music frequency, the sound therapy, the 936 hertz, that is also going to be very beneficial for you. You are the realm bridger, no question. You you bring in the new light clouds into the earth plane and you anchor them down. So it's very important that your energies are always firmly anchored, or you will just feel like you're floating in the breeze, and it will make you feel nervous and insecure. So grounding and meditations to really heal and open up this root chakra, because remember, you're getting this big activation in the upper chakra system, so you need to work on this root chakra to be able to receive all those energies that are now going to be coming in. All right, over here, the second one, communication, co-creation. So you guys that were attracted to this second outcome or additional advice, I would say you guys are star seeds, and you have, you know, your collectives from your home planets, your home frequencies, trying to connect with you and help activate you. So really look into that star seed stuff if you've never heard of that before. And those of you who are very well aware, you might want to do some meditation for heart chakra to open yourself up more to their guidance, okay? Because you have collectives from other places really trying to come in to work with you guys, those of you who were attracted to this second option. All right, and lastly here on the third, high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Okay, so this is all about chakras. You guys also, just like the second choice, you need to work on heart chakra, healing and cleansing and opening and activation. There's some residual pain and heartache that you know, you carry with you, and it holds you down a bit, and it's time for that to be released, because you're meant to rise. You have a lot of work to do this life journey. So your spirit guides are letting you know, hey, let's heal this heart space, and whatever that takes, to do some meditation. Ask your spirit guides to align you to different information and different techniques to help you, you know, really get beyond certain things, and you will get there. It's very imperative that you heal this heart chakra, because you're receiving this major activation to the upper chakra system, okay? And in that space, your heart needs to be able to give and receive unconditional love. All right, so heart chakra work for you guys that chose that third card. But those are your messages for Mercury retrograde. I am sending you all lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, so let's see what Mercury retrograde is bringing back to you, returning to you, and this is June 18th through July 12th. So let's take a look, see what's going on for you guys that chose the Life Energies Oracle. What is Mercury retrograde returning to you? Ooh, explore new things. So, Mercury retrograde, this is interesting, is opening you up to unfamiliar, unknown energies. That's exciting, and is helping you to let go of things that no longer serve you, let free you from a belief, from an emotion. Wow. And reignite you from within. Very interesting. All right, let's do your reading a little different and pull some more, because this Mercury retrograde is actually like freeing you from the past and everything that's been like holding you down and holding you back, and opening the door to brand new energies coming your way. All right, so let's get the tarot cards going, actually, because this is really exciting. I like this for you guys. You're being reignited, okay? Where you felt bored, you felt stagnant, you felt like there's nothing going on, there's no options, there's no opportunities, the way forward is hidden, or even if you see what needs to be done, you just haven't felt it inside. You've really been held back, and this Mercury retrograde is freeing you from a cage, so to speak, opening the door to a lot of beautiful new energies. So let's see what those energies are. Two of Pentacles, and Princess of Cups. So there are a couple of new doors opening for you. Okay, there are some things being offered to you with the Princess of Cups, and this is all brand new energy. This is nothing from the past. All right. This Mercury retrograde is almost like the reverse on you guys, where instead of the past coming back, you're finally being freed from it. Thank goodness, right? And also, some of you could be making some new friends or some new coworkers that are going to be good people in your life. Okay, so under Let It Go, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Some of you have been in a bit of a hermit mode, and it could be because of different things that have happened in the past, like you don't want to get your heart hurt, you don't want to deal with people, you know, it could be anything really. This is a general reading, but you have really been like in a cage, in a prison, and maybe even hermit mode, and it's time for you to break free out of that energy. And it could be, you know, being on lockdown when all of us were in quarantine, that could have really brought your vibes down and you know, kind of made you sad and really unmotivated you for a lot of different things. And now with this retrograde energy, it's like you're being washed clean, and there's no more stagnation, there's no more stillness, there's no more feeling fixed in place. Okay, this is fixed to earth. That's what you're being freed from. Oh, it's so lovely. And now under unmotivated, we've got the Devil. So where you had no motivation or energy whatsoever, you are about to be filled with it. Okay, especially around like creative projects and ideas. It's almost as though you're going to be obsessively working at it. Nobody can pull you away. Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles. Nice. So with this Devil and the Six of Pentacles under unmotivated, what I see here is, you know, there may have been a huge injustice in the past for you. Okay, so that you would put a lot of time, energy, and effort towards, didn't pay off or pay out in any way. The rug could have been pulled out from underneath you, whatever it was. Okay, but now, and that puts you in this unmotivated place. Like, what's the point? What's the point of anything? You know, it all falls apart. It doesn't work out. All of that type of energy. Some of you could have really been spinning your wheels trying to make something happen, and it's like you just couldn't get it to come to fruition no matter what you did. And now you are being sprung from those energies, those anchors that held you down. And there are things returning to you that are owed to you. So past energies and efforts are returning to you now with unrelated things. Okay, so everything that you have done has not been for nothing. You're about to be rewarded for that through Mercury retrograde. And there's some new options and some new connections coming in for you. And you're breaking out of hermit mode. You're breaking out of whatever it was that has held you back. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Nine of Pentacles. These new energies, these new things that are being offered to you are highly rewarding. There's a lot of potential with that. Some of you, this could be new job that's being offered, and you're going to make some really cool new friends through your new coworkers. But finances improving through these new offers, opportunities that are being presented. Ace of Swords under this cage. Look at that. Yes, being empowered, having the truth, the courage, the determination, whatever it is that you need to break free from oppressive thoughts, oppressive situations, oppressive circumstances where you've been boxed in, caged in. You have the sword of power being handed to you by Archangel Michael. Okay, it is time to break free from whatever has held you back. And over here we have the moon. with this unmotivated energy and things returning to you. And we are in the middle of eclipse season as Mercury is retrograde. So with the moon coming out, I know that the eclipses are also playing a big part in the energies that are shifting in your life. A lot of things being illuminated and exposed for you, so you can see the truth, so you can finally, you know, make a decision and move forward where you've been held back. Okay, also things coming in like lightning, new offers, new opportunities because of these eclipse energies. But with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles showing with this Mercury retrograde, there are things materializing for you in a very positive form, and it's due to past energies and efforts. Okay, so now let's pull some more of these and look at these new energies coming in, what you're being freed from. Ooh, impressed. Yeah, some of you, there's this new job, okay? And during that interview process, you just be you 100%, and you're really going to charm the pants off somebody, okay? These new connections coming into your life, they're very taken by you. And new moon beginning. Nice. We have the Cancer new moon annular solar eclipse happening on the 21st. So with the moon and then the new moon coming in, look for this new stuff to really show up around that time frame. Okay. And you are going to be impressed with the way the universe is unfolding things for you. All right. And what you're being freed from, look at this. We've got random kindness. So a lot more love, tenderness, compassion, and honoring coming into your life. You feeling more supported and cared for than you have in the past. Okay, you're really breaking free from some negative energies and some sadness. Look at that. Yeah, you're breaking free from those things finally. Okay. I wasn't going to look at that unmotivated energy, but let's ask what shifts this? What specifically happens that shifts this? Oh, look at that. Something's being offered to you. That's what shifts this. Okay? Something is being offered to you. I didn't mean to cover up all the cards. We have this small gift, and that's just everything. And look at, you have this too, somebody handing you something, and look at that, tender shoulder. So you are finally feeling like you are loved, like you matter, like you have a voice. And it's these new connections and these new energies coming into your life that are putting you in this place. And for you, I feel it's so much better for you to leave the past behind. Like the past does not look like it was very good to you. And why do we want to relive that? Why would we want any of that to return? No, it's like this Mercury retrograde is opening the door to a new life, a new beginning, a new you. And I really feel like you could not be happier for it. Okay, so let's pull 3 more cards, and this is going to be a pick a card now. And this is, you know, additional advice or outcome for your personal situation. So, oops, sorry, I keep doing that. I want to give you the outcome before I do the advice. So let's do your advices, and then we'll do that. I'm sorry. All right, so one of them, twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with the upheaval. That's what's already kind of happened here for you that put you in all of this, right? So this changing through a lot of unexpected twists and turns. All right, so what else do we got going on? Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Look at that. Yeah, it's time to let the past go and open yourself up to this new energy that's being offered, and you're going into a lucky streak. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Yeah. So you are breaking free of stagnation, things that have just really been holding you down, holding you back, letting the past go, and all this wonderful new energy and connections, opportunities, a job, big time for some of you. All right, now let's do the pick a card for your personal outcome or extra advice. All right, here's the first one, the second, and the third. So you go ahead and decide which of those three holds your personal outcome or additional advice from Spirit. I will start with the first one, and it says spiritual guidance. So pay close attention to all signs and synchronicities, your dreams, the symbolism, the imagery within them, your intuitive promptings, all of it, because your spirit guides are really trying to lead you down the path of the new, to break you free of this cage that you are in. And pay attention, because they are around, they are guiding you. This is a lucky time that you are moving into. So even if you feel afraid, or you're like, I'm not sure, but you feel a really strong pulling and calling, follow through with it. Okay, those are your spirit guides trying to lead you down a certain path. All right, for those of you that are drawn to the second card, we have good talk. So Mercury Retrograde is going to bring forth a conversation with another person that is amazing. It could be very healing, liberating, and freeing for you. Okay, so expect a really good conversation to come your way. And some of you, this may be advice where you have a lot to say to somebody, and it's time to open up the lines of communication and reach out and you know, speak your heart. All right, and now under this third option, we have follow advice. So your spirit guides are saying that they're going to be speaking through to you through a lot of different people and images and signs and synchronicities, and they want you to follow the advice that you are given. Even if it seems kind of off to you, follow the advice you are given. That is leading the way to your new path. So the first and the third card are very similar in meaning, okay? This feels more intuitive to me, sign synchronicity, and this feels more like people in your life are going to tell you things, and you should follow through on what they're offering you. And then here in the middle, we have good talk. So there's a lot of advice coming to you from your spirit guides through signs, synchronicities, symbolism, imagery, conversations with others. Pay very close attention and follow through. You are going into a lucky streak, and they are trying to lead you down the path to this new door where you are going to be so very happy. All right, so those are your messages for this Mercury retrograde. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So let's see what relationships Mercury is returning to you during Mercury retrograde. That is June 18th through July 12th. So let's see what's coming through the cards for you guys. Okay, so somebody that you've had a broken heart over, has had a broken heart over you, is coming back on the scene somehow, some way. Next out, we have a compromise. Okay, so this could be related to this person, or this could be somebody else wanting to come in and really work things out for you, work things out with you, find some middle ground. And lastly, we have a soul searching. So somebody that you may have not heard from in quite some time. Wow. This could be all the same person for you though, okay? For some of you, I do feel like this is one individual where there's a lot of sadness through your separation. They've been soul searching, you've been soul searching, and now through retrograde, you're coming back in together, and you're gonna find some middle ground. You're finally gonna be able to compromise in this connection, okay? For others of you, this is, you know, multiple people coming back into your world, and one of them has a broken heart, one of them really wants you guys to be able to see eye to eye, and one of them has been doing a lot of thinking. So let's pull some tarot. Under this broken heart, we have the World. So this, yeah, somebody that you had a hard breakup from, okay? Because we've got some Saturn energy attached to the World. So this was a hard ending, a hard breakup, a hard going separate ways. It was very hard on you. And yeah, look at that. What's next? The Five of Cups. So you have definitely missed this person, and you have definitely struggled to move on and to let go. You've been nursing a broken heart. I feel they have been as well too, okay? Here under compromise, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have some air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is about truthful conversation, being really honest with each other. Yeah, because what's next is the Hierophant, so that could be some Taurus energy. So under this compromise, this person really wants to have a conversation with you, an honest conversation with you. It's not BS whatsoever. So as two different people, here is somebody that you really hurt over, and you mourned the ending of this connection coming in. And then you have this other person here who wants to have this very honest conversation with you to make things work, to make things right, okay? But as, you know, one individual, and some of you, this is the same person through every card here, they were just as brokenhearted as you. They've thought about things. They want to be real. They want to be honest. They don't want to hide or have any secrets from you, okay? Under soul searching, we have the Princess of Cups. So this is like, I've had time to think, and I want you back in my life. I want you in my world. I want to offer you my cup. I want to apologize. Yep, I want a new beginning. I want a commitment. I want another chance with you. So for those of you where this is a third individual, they've had a lot of time to think, and they want you back in their world. Like, they want to have a committed romantic partnership with you, with the Princess of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And as one person, if this is just one individual for you, they have had a lot of time to think about things, and they're ready to step up. They want to work it out with you. They want to make it right, okay? They want to own up to anything that they did wrong. They want to compromise. They want to come to a middle ground. They want a reckoning with you, a truce, okay? They're very sad. They miss you as much as you have missed them, okay? With this broken heart, and we see that we have a broken heart because it's over, and it even shows right there in the Five of Cups. But after some soul searching, people have had a chance to really think about things, and they've changed their mind, and they want to step up. They want to make it right. So let's pull some more cards. And with that Princess of Cups, you could have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So far you have strong air energy, strong water energy, and then a potential Taurus there with the Hierophant. The High Priestess, this person that you've had this broken heart over. You guys definitely have a soul bond, an empathic connection, a telepathic communication. You feel a lot about them, just what they're going through. And even though you've been apart and you've had this really strong heartbreak, there's a part of you that feels like one day we're going to come back together. One day we're going to work this out. Like, you've felt that, but things are so mysterious and uncertain that you may ignore that inner voice. The angels telling you not to, mourn, not to worry, that things are going to shift and change with this person. And also, during Mercury retrograde, we are having eclipse season. So the eclipses are significant in you and this one particular person realigning, or you and multiple people realigning with each other. Under compromise, we have justice with some Libra energy. So, if this person did you dirty, they've gotten theirs, okay? Karma has taught them a thing or two. And also, even if that's not the case, if they were wrong, they know they were wrong, and they want to make it right. They want to work it out with you, okay? So as the same person, it's the same message we've been getting. As a second person, they want to make it right with you, okay? This person here, for those of you where this is multiple people, this compromise, this person, this Taurus or air person, they may just want to make things right with you, okay? They definitely want to be back in your life, but coming through as all this air energy, it may be like, I would just be happy to be your friend, just to know you. It doesn't mean they don't want romance, but that's not their primary motivation. Like, you are their primary motivation. Just knowing you and just having you in their life in general is a big deal to them. Like, they want to figure it out. So this person could even be like a friend or a family member, okay? Over here under soul searching, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So this person here definitely wants to be with you. If this is 3 different people, this person right here, the one you've been separated from for a very long time, who has been working things out, sorting things out, they've come to the conclusion that you are where they want to be. You are where they belong, okay? So this person right here, wanting to work it out with you, no longer wanting to hurt and mourn for you. This person wanting to make you theirs. This person really just wanting you in their life no matter what, okay? And as one individual, and I know for some of you this is just one person, they have hurt over you just as badly. They've been going through it. They feel very haunted by you. They've had a lot of time to think. They've realized where they've screwed up, okay? And they want to make it right. They want a truce with you. They want to lock you in. They want to be in a romantic relationship with you, okay? With that Princess of Pentacles coming out. So let's pull some more cards. New romance. Yep, they want to try it again. They want another go round. Let's forget the past. Let's have a redo, because I just cannot forget you. Here in the middle, we have mutual attraction. So with this coming out, this could definitely be romantic, but it's a strong potential friend or family member reuniting in your life. It's like they just want to be near you. They just want you in their life. They don't want to have any sort of bad blood between the two of you. And over here, look at this. Second chance. Second chances. They've had a long time to think, and they want a second chance with you. Okay? So, as one person, definitely like, hey, let's try this again, and you still love them as much as they love you with that mutual attraction there, and it's time for a second chance with this person, Okay, so those of you where this is just one person and you know who this person is, we have everything but fire showing up at this point, because we got the pentacles coming through there. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces right here. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Taurus right here. And we have the Princess of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Princess of Pentacles right here. So as 3 separate people, I hope that helps you out. Oh, and there's a Libra here with the Justice. So as 3 separate people, I hope that helps you out. But as one individual, it's just they want to come back in. They miss you. They're haunted by you as well. And they really want to find that middle ground. Whatever separated you, their deepest desire is for you guys to truly overcome that. And they've evolved and they have grown. Okay? Those of you that have multiple people coming back in, they all like, I mean, this middle one, if we look at it as romance, this person is going to settle for friendship. If you're not open to romance, like they will settle for that. They just want you in their life. These two definitely want romance with you. Let's try this again. Second chances. Okay, so for multiple people, they all want you. They're all interested in you. You might have your hands full. All right, let's pull some more cards. Explore life and create your own experiences. Let go of being normal. So this advice from Spirit is don't be too serious about any of this. Just let these energies come to you. Hear what they have to say. Be open because they're all honest. There is not a single bad card down here under except for the broken heart, which is the 5 of Cups, but that's just reiterating the depth of pain. Okay, so any romance returning to you through Mercury retrograde is being real. They've had time to think. They've been experiencing these retrograde and eclipse energies as well, and they decide, you know, that you're something special, and that's why they're coming back to you. So oh, and I always, with these ones, I always mean for you to see the back because the artwork is different on each one. So go with the flow, and then here is the next one. And it says, dismiss thoughts that don't lead to the garden of infinite possibilities. So believe in magic, believe in second chances, believe that somebody could really screw up, figure it out, and want to come back and make it right with you, okay? And lastly, we have let go of the idea that you need to have anything other than happiness in your life. Yes, this time is about reconnection, and those who return to you, they genuinely care about you deep in their heart, deep in their soul. They do not want to be without you. And those of you with multiple love offers, I feel like this is the one that you want, but they may have hurt you too badly that you go off with this one here. Because this person, this water or earth sign is coming in very strong, is ready to like do what it takes. Like, let's be committed because this is a second chance. So you guys have already established some sort of foundation. They could even be like, let's get married, like let's move in, let's do this, let's do that, because they're very afraid that they've lost a chance with you. They've done a lot of soul searching. All right, so what I'm going to do now is pull 3 different cards to personalize your outcome or Spirit giving you more advice. Okay, so you decide which of these 3 outcome additional advice cards are calling your name for your personal situation. Here is the first choice, the second choice, and the third choice. All right, let's see, for those of you that felt connected to this first card, what is additional advice or outcome? Okay, so we've got jealousy. So for you, if this is one person returning, this has clearly been an issue for you guys, and this is going to be your greatest challenge moving forward. Okay, for others of you, there's just a lot of attention coming your way, and it's making certain people jealous, and that might be what's calling some of these people back into your life. It's because they're jealous. They don't want you to get away. All right, so jealousy is a factor for those of you that were drawn to this first card. So if this is about one specific relationship that's returning, this here was the problem in the past, and this is where you guys are going to have to really work and grow beyond this energy. And you know, they've had time to think about it, so they've changed a bit. Now those of you where there's these multiple people coming in, I feel like they're jealous of each other, like they're jealous of you. Man, some of you got a lot of people around you that just want to be in your life, that are like coming back in, these eclipse energies, these retrograde energies, like they just can't help it. They cannot help it. Okay, so for this second outcome or additional advice, we have feelings ignited. So whether this is one person or several people returning to you, they're all feeling you and feeling you really strong, okay? And they are going to fight for their place in your life. Now, this third outcome or additional advice, we have separated. So this person, whether it's one person, if this is one person, you've been apart from them for a while, okay? You absolutely have. They might live at quite a distance from you. You guys can live in different states, different countries, but this separated energy is really being highlighted for me. And so this coming together, I feel maybe you guys don't physically see each other right away. Or you live in like separate locations, something like that. So those of you where this is this one person, you have been separated for quite some time, or there's a lot of distance between you physically. All right, those of you where this is multiple people coming back in, one of these people I really don't expect to see again. Like you've been separated from them for a very, very long time. All right, so those are your messages for Mercury retrograde. Everybody that has ever loved you is missing you and thinking about you and trying to come back in. My goodness, and they all want a piece of you. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.